10,000 mile review on the 26 GMC Sierra Denali Ultimate. We'll let you know everything you need to know, things that have happened to us, and ownership tips along the way. Stay tuned. Okay, so jumping right into the video, we have about 11,000 kilometers on this vehicle. Obviously, it is a 26 GMC Sierra Denali Ultimate, and we're going to be giving our 11,000 kilometer review on this truck. So jumping right into it, it is black on black. It does look super nice. Rock chips, unfortunately, it is pretty dirty with all the bugs on the front grille, but you guys can see there is quite a few rock chips, and unfortunately on black paint, they do show up a little bit. So doing mostly highway driving myself, I don't do a whole lot of city driving. Most of it is on the highways. And the front parts here, the bumper, it might be hard to see on camera. It also just rained, but there is quite a few rock chips. Unfortunately, those get seen on black paint. Now on every paint they will show up, but all you need is a little bit of touch-up paint, and then you can fix those rock chips or get it PPF'd or ceramic coat or do whatever you want to do with it. But personally, I haven't got it PPF'd. It is just the GM factory paint, and it does hold up pretty well. Obviously, only having 11,000 kilometers, I can't speak for the longevity of that, but it has been good so far. As you guys can see walking around to the badging here, we do have the Duramax in this truck. And guys, the fuel mileage is great. On the highways, I've got it down to about, my best ever is probably 8.3 liters per 100 kilometers, but I've heard people getting it a lot better than that. So that is just my personal best, but I've heard people can get it down further than that. So jumping around to the side here, guys, 22-inch wheels. They drive quite nice, obviously, with the adaptive ride. It is a very smooth and nice ride. Walking around to the side here, the running boards are super sturdy. Everything works properly, obviously. Kind of coming around to the back. Just give you a quick, brief overview. It does have the kicker audio system, which I've used only a handful of times, but the big thing here is I haven't had any issues. So I've been very lucky not having any issues. Obviously, as you guys can see there, we have 11,624 on the dash, and it's held up quite nice. You guys can see the interior has been very well. It holds up quite nice. Obviously still strong, nice bolstering. Hasn't really wavered too much. All of the interior still looks quite nice. Hasn't faded or anything like that. The Super Cruise has been good. The one thing I will mention is I have been receiving a message, and GM knows about it. It says service driver safety system, or service safety system. It appears periodically. Apparently GM does know about it. It is a fix the engineers are working on, just kind of like a software update or something like that. All my safety features work, so nothing has been negatively affected. So it's all working, but I just keep getting that message that pops up on the information cluster, and it just shows up as service driver safety system or something like that. But no impact to any of the features of the truck. But as you guys can see, I love the blacked out look to it. But in terms of this 10,000 mile review, it is a short mile review. There is not too much to say, thankfully, because transmission's been good. I have heard of people having transmission issues, obviously diesel issues that some people have had. On my previous trucks, I've had kind of DEF tank issues. No issues with this one. It's been running great, smooth. The 22-inch wheels, a lot of people aren't a huge fan of, but they do ride well. Obviously, it still rides super smooth. Everything still looks nice. All the chrome pieces are good. Sometimes those chrome running boards start to rust after obviously more than 10,000 kilometers, maybe once you hit the, I've heard of people at 40, 50,000, those sometimes start to rust, and hopefully it's covered by warranty. But everything looks brand new. All the features work, safety systems work, transmission's been good, engine is great. I would highly recommend you get the Duramax over the different engines. I know they offered the 6.2 in this as well. Carbon Pro bed is nice, although I don't really use it on a daily basis because, well, I use the bed on a daily basis, but having it be Carbon Pro doesn't really make a difference to me and my usage. But yeah, audio systems I've used maybe 5-10 times, work great. Speakers are good. They are water resistant because obviously I've had it out when it's been a little bit of kind of wet weather, so it's been great there. But overall, guys, it's a really nice truck. I would recommend you do your research when you're trying to get into a Denali or a Denali Ultimate, just to see if it's obviously worth it for you. And we should have already had the video out when this video comes out, but you guys will see, you can check that one out. But overall, no issues, knock on wood. It's been a great truck, still looks good. Obviously it could use a wash after the rain, but yeah, everything's been good. Let me know your comments down below if you have a Denali Ultimate, you have a Denali, you have any Sierra. Let me know how yours has been, what engine you have, and if you've had any issues, because I have heard a lot of these trucks sometimes will run into transmission issues and different issues, even with the 6.2, obviously they had the lifter problem. So let me know if your truck has been one of those, because I've been lucky, I haven't had any issues here with this. So knock on wood, we keep it going that way. Just rock chips has been it for me. Everything is held up quite nice. Wheels still look good. Running boards are nice. I had it through the winter, so everything has been okay, knock on wood. So let me know down in the comments if your truck has had any issues or if you're running smooth like I am. Just they obviously need to fix that service message that I keep getting on the cluster. But other than that, we've been good. So hopefully that can get fixed shortly, just so that doesn't turn into a bigger issue and I can stop seeing that message. But if that's my only problem, I'm doing pretty well. So let me know down in the comments if you've had any issues, what truck you have. Smash a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new. We have tons of new content coming. So without further ado, that will be it for today's video. Let me know if you have any questions or comments down below. You can leave them in the comments section, and we'll see you in the next video.